faceoff, 63 of 66. That's a .955 save percentage. His last game, he allowed 5 goals on 41 shots on the 19th. Get a defeat at the hands of the Carolina Hurricanes, and we are underway here in Chicago, and glad you could join us as the Jets and Blackhawks face off for the last time this year. For Chicago, just one win in their last 11 games, last place in the National Hockey League. Stopping and delaying Lowry, he got it ahead to Pionk, and away they come. Brendan Dillon fires that wide of Mrazek. Now Pionk will push that back down. Niederreiter scored into an empty net Tuesday. There's Lowry, 2 assists against the Wild. Stanley fakes it. Will ease it behind the goal. Velarde looking and finding Sandberg. Connor turns, shoots it, and snapped up there by Mrazek. That pass cut off by Nick Foligno. Signed a 2-year extension on this 12th of January. Good veteran to have around for sure. Now the Jets off the rush. Iafallo fires it. Pick save, gobbled up there by Monahan. He tried to center it to Iafallo with this new, at least for now, third line. Monahan, Iafallo, and Ehlers. Hellebuyck will wrangle that. Morrissey is checked by Foligno, always a physical player. Outlet pass and Monahan to Iafallo, who shortened on the stick. Monahan, the net drive, the pass out of his direction. Monahan goals in 3 straight. 5 goals in that span. And he's got the puck. Ehlers takes the pass. Good stop by Mrazek. Nice setup by Sean Monahan.
Ehlers in our open about the way that he needs to drive just a little bit more. And this is an example of driving, right? Be in the right place, execute. When you're a goal scorer, you have to create high danger chances. How about that?
Long lead pass to Donato at center. No goals in his last 23. Stanley has to adjust. Entwistle on the perimeter. Back to Vlasic. Jones. Snapshot. Glove by Hellebuyck.
Stanley doing a really good job. Gets another opportunity in a second game in a row. And early you feel the impact of the big man. A stand-up hit on the wall. And it's not just a hit, but it's one that everybody in the building recognizes. Little things like that can change the tide of a game.
Get into a fight with Middleton of Minnesota on Tuesday. Tyler Johnson, point pass. Tenori shot. That's redirected in front. Good stick there by Radish, but Hellebuyck was equal to the task.
For so many mistakes you make on the ice, a bouncing puck and a headsy play defensively.
Now loose puck grabbed by Dickinson. Blackwell took the pass. Blackwell shot. Good stop by Hellebuyck as Velarde was trying to pick the pocket of Blackwell, but he got the drive away anyway.
First period, they've had some good chances, haven't they? Some fortuitous bounces as well. But this one's a bit of a rough entry, but look at that. Just a smart play to go to the middle of the
As he struggle along the boards, he takes a push. It comes free. There's Nemesnikov back to Morrissey. Vlad Nemesnikov, stick handling, shooting. He rang it off the iron. Now Danilo pounded that one, and he gets submarined on the play by Donato. And obviously playing well and producing, especially in the power play. That's a part of it for the Jets from Monahan, and in they come with Ehlers. Looking to shoot, and he rang that one off. No, he put it in. Ehlers, what a shot! From a nearly impossible angle, Ehlers with his first and 11, and it's 1-0 Winnipeg.
What a snapper to the top corner that needed to feel what it feels like to score. It's Nikolaj Ehlers. Like you said, he's gone 10 games. This is his 11th without lighting the lamp. Look at that, over the shoulder. That shot had to be perfect. I said earlier, to think like a shooter, man, the geometry on that one is certainly not in his favor. Precision, surgical.
As usual, Connor Hellebuyck was strong in that first period and helped the Jets withstand a bit of an early charge from Chicago. As the second period now is underway. Drilled into the zone. The Jets will go home tonight, play Arizona Sunday, and St. Louis Tuesday, and next Thursday at Dallas. Pick save Hellebuyck. That's going to be a quick icing. And Ehlers will drift back. Winnipeg looking to make a partial change, and here comes Nikolaj Ehlers kicking it into gear. Plays it to himself off the boards. Ehlers to the slot, shoots, and he scores! A masterpiece from Ehlers on a delayed penalty, coast to coast. He's got 2, and the Jets are up a pair.
He winds this thing up 200 feet, and he's feeling a little self-pass off the wall. And this one is reminiscent of the last time he scored. It was the game winner against the Ottawa Senators, and he went coast to coast. And he does the same here. He tucks it.
Back on defense here. Donato, nice move. He fires a block. And it's shoveled away by Hellebuyck. As Donato trying to get the Blackhawks on the board. Fine pass. Shankly to Gabriel. Velarde to the backhand. And a fine save by Mrazek, who stayed with him and got just enough of it.
Scheifele, who finds him in full flight. So here you reload, you break out cleanly, and then look at the eyes. I want it, I got it. Watch the hands. The righty pulls it on the backhand toe drag and tries to elevate it up over Mrazek. This is as good as it gets. The only thing he didn't do is put it in the back.
Nudged that to the corner. Blackwell got over there and gave it back to Seth Jones. Look at Pionk. He knocked it out of the air, but it might end up hurting him. Dickinson, short-handed chance. Nice move and a stop. Are we going to have a penalty shot here?
We traded here a couple of years ago, and how about that? Pionk knocks it out of thin air. Dickinson goes backhand, and how about the span?
Connor, intrepid on it. Scheifele. Dickinson checks in. Logan Stanley whips it right to the slot, and a breakaway pass. And it's Colin Blackwell. Scores! Blackwell with his second in as many games.
Being connected. Just pay attention to 43 Blackwell. Logan Stanley's going to get this puck. Watch Blackwell. He knows it's going to get blocked. He knows that there's a good chance that a defender's going to get in between that puck. And that's exactly what happened. So he heads northward first. Quick transition, a little head fake. Forehand or backhand, forehand. Bam. That was just enough to barely beat Hellebuck. He elevates it in tight.
Bedard got it in. Collected by Iafallo. Ehlers is open on the right. Here he goes. Nikolaj Ehlers, the Hawks get back. The pass to Monahan right in. And he's denied. It may have gone off the post. Monahan went to the backhand after a fine setup from Ehlers.
Playing the playmaker. 2 shots on net so far tonight. And look at this. The middle of the ice just wide open. Monahan shows the stick. Ehlers delivers. And how good Mrazek has been. Tries to beat him low. Mrazek says no. And now you got other guys that can drive to the net. You're not forcing the delay to enter the offensive zone, going offside. He's been fast and direct and creative.
Tenorti flicks it behind the net. Jason Dickinson back to the line. Anderson, the shot through a crowd. Loose in front. And did Hellebuck stop that? It might have gone off the bar. Dickinson with an open net to tie it, and he couldn't convert it off. Here's a look.
There's the rebound, and man, I didn't see it there either, Dan. I got to be honest with you. Is it Hellebuck save? Rebound, it goes to the back, and he just missed.
Hit the post.
Did he hit the post?
You see it here.
I'll put my glasses on.
I simply see it here. I couldn't see it.
I couldn't see it.
That's off the stick. The shot by Kurashev. Denied by Hellebuck, and a diving Ehlers can't get it out. He gets back up. Jones creeping in. Dickinson centers it, and Johnson scores. Tyler Johnson ties it with his 12th.
There was a lot happening here. Net empty, 6 on 5, and Alex Iafallo was excellent in shooting lanes, blocking shots. Not once but twice against Bedard in there. It was just out of the reach of Nikolaj Ehlers, who was sprawling to try to clear the zone. Can't do it. A save, a rebound to the back door. Seth Jones to Dickinson. Look at that. Thing of beauty to the back door. Tyler Johnson ties this game up. And we will reset. We're square.
Same 2 characters at the dot. And this game is headed to overtime. In the overtime this year, Winnipeg 3-4, Chicago 4-2. One of those 4 win here on December the 27th, and the Blackhawks get that all-important first face-off win as Jones with a pair of assists tonight. Risky pass, but it works in the end. Here comes Foligno. Dickinson's in front. Foligno had it knocked away by Josh Morrissey. He'll move it up. Connor. Jones is back. Dickinson coming back too. Connor will take his time. Kyle Connor out front. And they score. Connor ripped it. And they win it in overtime. 25 seconds in. And the Jets get the victory.
Started in the defensive zone. Look at Morrissey outweights Foligno, and he pops the puck. Good defensive stick. Now watch Josh heading northward. Big time speed. He goes to the net. Kyle Connor waits, uses the decoy and beats Mrazek clean. Somebody else that really needed to feel it. Oh, there it is. That's why it was a hesitation. After Foligno gets the puck taken from him from Morrissey, this one bounces in off of him.